I'm starting my hike on a dark, cloudy Friday morning. It might be dark and cloudy, but it's a beautiful morning. It rained quite a bit last night. I love that sound. See my first deer of the morning on the other side of that log. Shaking off the rainwater. I think this is a buck that has shed his antlers. It is. I think that's another buck with no antlers. I think these bucks had very impressive antlers before they shed them. No, I think this is a doe. It is a doe walking towards me. Good morning. That little doe just took off running. There's probably other does in the area. Ducks are down there. Looks like there's about 4 down there, and possibly more. I think this little doe is coming back to visit me. Are you coming back to visit me? Now it's walking towards me. She's getting closer. I'm gonna go down there and follow those bucks. They're still down there. This little doe is very close to me. There's the little doe behind me, and one of the bucks in front of me. Those bucks are getting ahead of me. The little doe is still following me. There are several deer up there. I'm not sure if they're all bucks. I think they are. But none of them have their antlers. There's another one. Now I know this is a buck. I'm not sure about this one. This could be a doe. I think this is a doe. And I think all of those down there are does. The bucks walked off over there, and I only see one of them. These are definitely does. They're surrounding me now. Even though it's dark and cloudy, I think I'm getting pretty good video. Now this is a buck down here. You can tell where his antlers were. Now those are does, and the does are headed off in that direction. I think these are bucks down here. Like I always say, it's hard to tell when the bucks have shed their antlers. That might be a doe there. This is definitely a buck. This is the one I'm not sure of. I'm sure these are does. And there's the buck. They're hiding back in that mess. The other bucks took off in that direction over there. They're real far away from me. I don't see them now. I'm gonna hike around this guy. That still looks like a doe. Yeah, that's definitely a doe. She's looking up the hill. That's where all the other does took off to. Now he got close to that doe and she took off. That's funny. And he took off running after her. I didn't see where they ran off. I don't see them anywhere. I'm gonna hike down this hill and cross that gully and then hike up that hill over there. Looking over there, and I see some deer moving around. Right there. But they're pretty far away from me right now. I'll try to catch up to them. These does just crossed the gully and they're back over here. I'm not sure how many there are. I see 3 right there, but I know there's more than that. Oh yeah, there's another one down there. Right there. Yeah, there's 4 of them there. I'm not gonna follow them. I'm gonna cross the gully over here and find a good spot. I just crossed the gully and I'm on my way up this hill. This is where I saw the deer a while ago, and there's one of them there. I think it's a buck. It's hard to tell from here. I'm a little closer now. That is a buck that has shed his antlers. Either that or it's a button buck. No, that's a buck that has shed his antlers. And he probably had some beautiful antlers. I probably have a lot of pictures and video of this buck with his antlers. This is one of those bucks that never runs away from me. I see another one over there. This one is definitely another buck with no antlers. And there's the other one with no antlers. I'm very close to this buck now. And there's the other one. These two are posing for me. Look at that pose up there. I recognize this guy. He had some beautiful antlers. I was wanting to find his shed antlers, but that's like finding a needle in a haystack. He just decided to bed down right in front of me. He knows I'm not a threat. There's the other one. Now is this one going to bed down? There it goes. 2 bucks bedded down. I'm not going to get any closer than this. I'm going to hike around them. I'll hike off in this direction. This buck just got up and is walking off. The other one is still bedded down. I think he's going to bed down again. There he goes. Don't know why he moved. I hear a dog barking. I'm gonna hike off in this direction to try to get around them without disturbing them anymore. That one is chewing his cud. This buck is keeping an eye on me. Doesn't look like he's chewing his cud yet. That's one of the few bucks in the park that still has antlers. I'm not going to follow that buck. I'm going to keep hiking in this direction. I didn't think I could still see them from here. He's still watching me. I'm pretty far away from him now. It's a beautiful morning for hiking. I'm pretty close to Rundle Road. That's Rundle Road right down there. I'm gonna hike up to the top now. I see a couple does in front of me. There's one there. Good morning, girls. They're pretty close to me. This one is just standing there staring at me. But she's not running off. I need to get around her and get up that hill. I want them to walk off in that direction over there so I can hike up this way. And I think they are, so I'm going to hike up this way. I'm very close to this youngster. Are you coming over to visit me? I didn't realize I was this close to the bucks over there. There's that buck that still has his antlers. He knew where the other bucks were. I'm not sure where the other one is now. There it is, it bedded down again. And there's the buck that has his antlers, the young buck. Those on one side of me. And bucks on the other side. I'm on my way up this hill. One last look at the does. Aren't they beautiful? I'm on my way up this hill and I look over to my right. Found some more deer. I think they're does. There's one walking off. And there's one bedded down over there, I think. Yeah, there's one bedded down. There it is. A lot of branches in the way. And there's the other one. I'm still on my way up to the top of this hill. Still on my way up this hill and I see another deer. Behind that tree. I only see one up there. I've seen enough deer today. I'm gonna hike up to Summit Field and then go home. That doe just ran off over there. I think she wants to get down there with the other does. I don't think I can still see them. They're down there somewhere. Getting close to the top, and I look over to my left and look what I found bedded down. Well, it's getting up now. You didn't have to get up. Say, what are you doing up here, old man? Oh, there's another one. I'm sorry I disturbed you. As soon as I leave, they'll probably bed down again. I still see them down there. But I'm pretty far past them now. There's a misty rain right now. Could take a shortcut and hike up to Summit Field this way, but I'm taking a scenic route. I love hiking on days like this. It's so calm and peaceful. Looking down the hill and I see a young buck. And another deer bedded down. This is a buck that doesn't have any antlers, that has already shed his antlers. Wondering how many deer are in this area. There's another one. And another one that's bedded down. And there goes that young buck with his antlers walking off. There's the one bedded down. There's another one bedded down. And this one is standing up. One last look. I'm on my way up to Summit Field. It's a little foggy over there. It's probably foggy in Summit Field. Isn't that beautiful? I'm hiking up this very steep hill to get to Summit Field. I'm pretty close. If I didn't have my trekking poles, I wouldn't even attempt this. I'm coming from way down there. I see Summit Field over there, and it is pretty foggy. Made it up that steep hill. There's a little watering hole, and there's Top Hill Road and Summit Field. I'm entering Summit Field now. A lot of birds singing, and I see a lot of birds flying off. There's a cardinal up in that tree, making some beautiful music. Still dark and cloudy up here. It's not quite as foggy as I thought it would be. This is the large pond in Summitfield. No ducks at home this morning. I'm not going to spend much time in Summitfield. It's starting to spit rain. These are the ponds next to Jacob's Lodge. I see a male mallard duck swimming around. I don't see a female. That duck just flew off. Where's it going? That's what I thought. It flew to the larger pond in Summitfield. There's the rustic pavilion. There it is. That just flew off again. And where is it going? I was checking this pond in the center of Summitfield, and that male mallard duck was in it, but he flew off in that direction. He flew back to this pond. This is the first pond where I saw him. This is the one close to Jacob's Lodge. He'll probably fly off again. There's no female around. There he goes. Still watching that male mallard duck. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to take off in this direction. It's starting to rain a little harder. I see drops getting on my lens. I'm going to head to my car now. I'm not going to go to the North Overlook. I'm going to take the Corbly Trail down to my car. It's time for this old man to go home. I had another great deer day this morning. I'm finishing up where I started this morning. It was beautiful earlier this morning, and it's beautiful now.